We are back with another spicy set of bosses to fight and kill today. Yeah, we're coming very close, very close to the end of what you guys want to see. You guys want to see me fight the final boss. You guys want to see me fight one of the hardest boss in this game. And we're getting very close. I have 6 bosses for you. The final 6 bosses. I cut one boss out because he was boring. The final 6 bosses until I fight the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC. Are you guys ready? Because I don't think you are. I appreciate you guys sitting here and watching me fight some bosses. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind, leave a comment down below saying hello to me, or leave a like on the video today, and I will give you a thumbs up as well. I don't know how I will, but I'll mail a thumbs up. I'll print off my hand, thumbs it up, and send it off in the mail, and totally, it'll get there somehow. You just gotta wait for it. You just gotta wait for it, okay? Okay. Just thought I would get that across the point. But we're gonna go ahead and jump on in here and get into some boss battles. Again, if you haven't liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. So, let's get into it. Today, we're starting off the battle with Commander Ganis. Now, this guy's a little bit crazy. He's riding on a giant armored boar and has a spear, and he's kind of wild. It took me a little bit while. I actually didn't anticipate going into this battle. I was trying to get to a different area, which you'll see that area a little bit later on, but we finally made it. We came across this. I was actually thinking, I think I was headed to Skidoo Tree Avatar, but I made it here instead. Don't mind fighting a random boss, but I'm fighting him. It took me about an hour to beat him. It took me a little while. It's just his charge attack at the very beginning of the game on the board, I was never able to actually dodge it. Now thankfully, I got a visceral right there, hit him straight in the eyeball, took his health away, and then he went second form. Second form was a little bit harder. He could one-shot me at any point during the game. Just do a little drill dildo torpedo down to the floor, and you know what I found the easiest way to do to dodge that? Run away. Get on the horse and run away. Thankfully, I got really lucky on this phase because he did all of his maneuvers, that roll, that charge right there. Never could dodge. Never. I tried and it was so consistent, and I just got lucky. Got extremely lucky. He was doing a lot of attacks that I was able to dodge, left and right. I got the moveset pretty easily, but he finally made it. We ran out of stamina. That's the biggest concern that you'll see in my boss battles. Stamina intake that I had throughout the game. I really need to level up my stamina, but when you're level 175 or whatever I was, it took me a while. It took me a while to level up. So I usually put it in health or stamina, or I was trying new weapons out. Now, thankfully, I finally killed him. I didn't actually know this still damaged you after, so I actually died during this battle. But I won. That's all that matters. Next beast, you should recognize this guy. We fought this guy in the main game multiple times, left and right. It's the Falling Star Beast that you find when you're heading to the Second Finger Sanctuary. As you see, there's nothing special about it, but I put him in here anyway. This gives me an opportunity to talk about another boss that was right before this. You actually fight 2 tree sentinels right before the Falling Star Beast here. I cut that out as well just because, to be honest, I killed them so extremely fast that it wasn't even worth it. There's another boss, or she's not even really a boss, another enemy that you'll see after this Falling Star Beast that I fight even quicker. I put it in there because you might as well want to see this boss as well. Now, Falling Star Beast, really, I fought him enough times in the main game that it wasn't really that difficult to fight. But we're here fighting. We're giving him the Mamma Mia spaghetti special, left and right, steaming it up on our anvil, throwing it right in his face. It did take me a while to fight him, just because I forgot his movesets since I hadn't played the beginning game in a while. But we finally made it here, and we're finally fighting him again. I did find strength weapons if you need anything. Strength weapons, things that did bludgeoning damage. I could be totally wrong on this, but helped me out a lot here. I feel like he has a lot of armor from doing piercing. I don't really know what much else to talk about this guy, so we're just going to talk about my character. Look how beautiful that character is. Just swinging left and right. How many times do you think I'm going to die in the final boss? Probably a lot. I've already fought him 3 times just to see how he was, but haven't sat down and really tried to kill him. So we'll see how long it actually takes me to fight this man. It will probably be a while. It will probably be an onslaught of battle, me probably crying tears, but leave it down with me. How many times do you think I'm gonna die fighting the final boss? Again, I'm already at 3. Can I make it 100? Maybe. There's a very high chance that would happen. Very high chance. But you never know until we get there. You know, out of all the Elden Ring bosses, Falling Star Beast is kind of boring to me. Kind of boring. He has some cool gravity magic. Ooh, gravity magic. Purple magic. Whatever it's called. I don't care. I don't know all the words. But boring. Pretty boring. Pretty boring. Rock creature. Jumps around a lot. Don't like him. Just wanna... Just that. Stupid to dodge. Just a bunch about him that's just straight up dumb. Straight up. He's just wasting money. He's wasting off. So let's be honest. Wasting so many of our times that we're just trying to make it through. We're trying to show you every piece, even though I haven't showed you. But he's dead. We can get into the fun ones. Now, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Now, this is the boss I was talking about. Not really a boss. The Sword Hand of Knight Anus. That's what I like to say. Sword Knight Anus. We're fighting Sword Knight Anus. Like I said, about as fun as an anus. Took me 2 seconds to kill. Now, I did show them because I'm in this lair. I'm in the Finger Queen lair, and guess what? The boss is next. Metyr, Mother of the Fingers. Now, this guy about to get fingery in here. It's about to get gross. This boss, cool design, cool, something unlike other boss that they've had before. But so fun. So fun. I like how they're adding in more speedy big bosses. I feel like there's a lot of slower, smaller bosses. I mean, faster, smaller bosses, but this finger, I don't even know what to call it. Hand of fingers, body of fingers, face of fingers. I don't know. It's fun. It's so cool. It has probably one of my favorite cinematic, like, attacks. You'll see it happens. I've looked at it already when we were watching this recording. You'll see it here in a second. These viscerals take such a little amount of time to get to. You have to be pitch perfect on getting that, and it's just stupid. It's stupid that it takes so long. Okay, here comes this part right here in this fight. Absolutely incredible looking. Incredible looking. I just realized this is second form, so you're about to see it. We haven't gotten to the actual move yet. But it pretty much does the same exact thing that it just did, but shoots giant spinning lasers at you, and like, I wish I could do that. Here it comes. No, this is where it does the spinning technique and drills those fingers right down into my butthole. Here it is. This is such, like, how can you not think this is such an epic boss fight? Even though I didn't dodge. It's so cool to just look up, seeing this giant beam of purple flying towards you, and you just have to figure out how to dodge it, which, not really hard. As you can see, I just walked under it. Alright, drop down, finger lady. Drop down, mother finger. Again, I got really lucky on this fight as well. She just let me run into her and attack her. But she's dead. Made it on. I was really worried she was going to get a second form right there or something, but we killed her. We didn't get killed like Ganis. Now we're off to the Romania, the Queen of the Scarlet Blood of the Bud, Saint of the Bud. That's what her name is. The Saint of the Bud. Snoop Dogg would be proud. Am I right? Or am I right? And she is just... She was not hard. I killed her 2 attempts. 2 attempts. This is my second attempt fighting her. I beat her that fast. I beat her that fast. Was she supposed to be powerful and cool? Yeah, I didn't really get to fight her that much. I only had 2 attempts. I had 2 attempts to fight her because she was so weak. And get this small sauce stuff out of here. Come on, Satan of the Bud, you had higher hopes. You were almost the second final boss if you did the pathway I did. Like, come on, step it up a little bit. Give me a little bit more of a challenge when I get before the final boss. Come on. I do have one more fight after this. It's not just the Saint of the Bud. We do have one more final onslaught of bosses. I don't know what to call it. A goop of bosses. A murder of bosses. That's what crows are, if you didn't know. Fun fact, a group of crows is called a murder. But Scarlet Bud just absolutely wrecking her. And we're almost there. Almost there. She do get her spear, which is cool. I don't like using spears. I've tried it. I've tried to use her spear. I tried to use, what's his name? Metyr spear, but just not fun. Don't enjoy it. I mean, that's probably really good, but... Alright. Final one. The area before the final boss. We have an onslaught of 3 enemies. A Needle Knight Letta fight. Now, I don't actually know if you need to do this fight. You may be able to just walk past. I found this to be pretty dang difficult, just because it's very hard to fight all these enemies at the same time. So I tried to speed this up and kill this guy first, before Dryleaf Dan, or whatever his name comes in. So as you see, Dane. Dryleaf Dane, cool moveset. You get this moveset that he has after you beat this. He has like some feet kung fu action going on. Super cool. Now a lot of this fight was me just running for my life. You'll see here in just a second. Me just running for my life. There's like sweet feet flicks. At this point I thought I was 100%. 100%. I was like, there's not a chance that I'm living this. Somehow, dodge rolled out of there, even though the camera was bugging completely out on me. Got me a couple double chug action of my flask of Crimson Tears. If they ever give me space. This was my whole fight, let's be honest. Me trying to get out of there, chugging down Estes flask. Throwing his little plate of faith magic at me. We're almost there. As you can see, this is like 30 seconds of me just running for my life. I don't know how, again, didn't die there. Got wild. Needle Knight Letta just kept hitting me with needles. This fight, again, just annoying because you almost never get an opportunity to attack them one-on-one. But we just continued on with it. We persevered through. Just continuously fighting, waiting for the perfect opportunity, trying to get full HP. As soon as Dryleaf Dane came in here and hit me with that, I was like, I feel good. I just have to wait for my perfect opportunity to kill him, which should be the next hit. I only felt comfortable attacking them one hit at a time, just because I had died to Letta a couple times at this point. I was having so much trouble getting just to the one-on-one portion of this fight that took me a while. She just hits like a brick house. So that's why we are on this one-on-one battle. Now I'm pretty sure you can get multiple different enemies in this fight. I'm pretty sure you can also get another person, I can't remember their name, in this fight, and you can also get the old dude who gives you the map, I think, as well, to help you in this fight, which would have been great, but I'm trying to go through and not use any summons except Igon, because who doesn't love Igon? Igon's an amazing icon. Alright, we're both just doing the good old Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all of them, method of just sucking down as much as this flask. I keep calling this flask, that's how much I've played Dark Souls in my life. Crimson Flask. until we get full HP, and then we're going in and thrusting our hammers so far into each other. Well, she has a sword. I would be really cool to use her great sword, her light great sword. I just don't see the appeal of light great swords. Maybe you could two-wield hand the great light swords, and you can get a pretty cool build with that. I don't know if you can, but oh well. She's in the ground. She's dead. That is the bosses. I mean, I probably missed one or two here and there, but our next video is going to be the treat. It's going to be the final boss treat. It's going to be the cherry on top. It's going to be the creme brulee at the end of the night. You know, just absolutely freaking delicious. And you guys should be there. I'll be very excited to see if you guys watched this video and then came back and watched the last one as well. But that's all for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm excited to see you guys in the last video. Bye.